old pig skins I totally forgot about. That's a shame. Will Winnie eat them? Hey, good morning. Did you eat the pig skins? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm trying bacon and eggs a little bit different this morning. Poured some of the bacon grease out and adding butter. Normally we scramble then put it in there and it blends in nice. But we spread the bacon out and did double smashed. The salt. Smash number 1. Let those harden up a little bit on the bottom. That's nice. Second smash. It's turning out. It's nice. Different texture, which is nice when bacon and eggs is pretty much a daily staple. Homeboy's got his wagon hooked up to the motorcycle. Did it work?
Yeah.
I wonder, is that a thing? Do they make motorcycle carts? When you haul this feed down the hill, how are you going to get it from running into your... Oh, that's a hard handle.
It's supposed to go like this.
It only goes so far.
It came off though.
Alright.
So I have to fix that.
I wonder if that hole could be a hookup. Probably put a mount on either side. Our soaked feed from yesterday. We accidentally got whole grains, but we're like, well, there's some benefit in whole grains. They last forever. The problem with whole grains is the chickens are not digesting the corn. They're not even eating it. That's soaked overnight, but it's still rock hard. So what we're gonna try to do is give this 2-3 days, 4 days to see if we can't sprout it. And not only then would that give them a grain, it would give them a green and perhaps be softer and digestible, and they would actually eat it. I've actually done that this in the past, so it's kind of refreshing to bring it back a little bit. It is obviously more time consuming, and we have expanded our farm since those days, but things are slowing down a little bit, and we accidentally ordered whole grain, so I'm going to show you guys how we can make the best of it and really turn something bad into something really good. I think the TC1 era sorted itself out last night down to 114. Well, we have a new error. Al taught me open the bypass valve and let it get it circulating for about 10 seconds. Then you take pressure off this. You'll be less likely to have a... I don't know if we got any fire left. Is that our Sally egg layer? She's given us 4 eggs so far. Right in the side by side. What happened?
It has to stay right here, but there's not too much slack.
A lot of weight. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
That should do it. Did it make it all right?
Yeah.
It held up nice. Happy pigs. Decide you're gonna need to cover up their poop corner with some wood chips. Well, it's never lit, and I don't think it's gonna lit. Like. All right, we'll come back after milking. Day 3.
Well, look.
Every time she gets closer. This is a heifer in training. Gonna give birth in 4 or 5 months.
Soon we'll be able to brush her.
And we'll be able to get a collar on her. Then we'll be able to tie her up and then practice milking. That's good that you're trying to get close. Showing her you won't hurt her. It's okay. Leah and I are switching cows this morning. Flossie's acting a little funny, swatting her head and stuff. How'd you like milking honey?
Pretty good.
I was washing her this morning, and she went to swat her head and hit me on the head. That's 1 more point in the honorary category for Flossie. in a time when we're debating whether it's time to cull her or not. It's not looking good for you, Flossie. Guacamole, are you gonna be a replacement or an addition? Originally she's gonna be a replacement, but then we're like, hey, we kinda need 3 steers a year. Sheep, 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 sheep. In order to catch those guys, to castrate them, we're gonna feed alfalfa and then circle everybody with cattle panels, or get cattle panels arched and circle them in. But I think that's another day. Well, she ate her skins, so I'm gonna transfer them over to this. Good girl. That way they don't go to waste. Lily, you got Henry. I'm gonna be just right outside. Mom and Jonah, well, Jonah's at PT. Josiah and I will spend some bonding time, get some clearing done. He on the saw, me on the work gloves. Brush. Putting a new blade on?
No, it's, I just went and sharpened the chain.
Oh, good. You're good about that, man. Josiah has his eyes set on those 2 trees, which is fine. I say, we got to get this area that we started yesterday done, and then we can go there. Maybe that's a grand finale for you today. We have this patch in here that, well, there's a cluster of trees here. There's still brush scattered about. I would like to feel completely done with one section before we move on. This lens is jacking up. I've got to go home. Messed around with it enough. I'm just going to switch it out. I think there's a scratch causing it not to be able to focus. How did you like that show I snuck up on you guys on Sunday? Many of you noticed in the comments, but we had a shooter here, and he was shooting on a cinematic camera, but he was also from a third-person perspective we were experimenting with. I thought it turned out great. I thought it looked like more like a documentary than a vlog. It was like a mix between those two. To me, it was a whole new thing. That was very exciting. Let me guys know what you thought about that in the comments, or if you even noticed. If that were something we were gonna do more, obviously it'd be bringing that person on as staff. Is it worth it? Well, I don't know. I mean, well, one thing is we'd go through a heck of a lot less equipment. I just broke a look, I'll show you. See, this camera fell over. I just sent one off like 2 days ago. Try this. At least I could get a lens protector on this thing. It's better. Yeah, focused everywhere. Henry, what are you up to? You behaving for Lily? Between those two things, it's nearly $1,000 in repair. When I was on the Great American Farm Tour, and therefore not farming, I used one camera the entire time. But it's more than that. With the other person shooting, he was able to capture more real moments. Guys, for me to capture a real moment, I've got to foresee it coming, set it up on a tripod, and then the tripod is stagnant. It's set up to one frame, can't be moving it around. Or I'm holding this in my arm and trying to capture a real moment in a conversation if somebody were right here. You know, I thought that was super cool. It kind of took what we've done, where family-friendly homesteading, and took it to the next level, I think, because it could capture those moments better. I thought it was neat. I was able to focus more on the work. I mean, I know filming is the work. It is what we're producing on this farm. It is our centerpiece farm product. I get that. But I was able to get more content in one day, do more farm stuff because I wasn't having to set up the camera, go get it. You okay?
Yeah, I got a splinter into my fingernail.
Oh, that is a splinter. It goes almost all the way through across your entire nail. Aha! That's the guy gonna work on the roof of our root cellar. And Jonah and Mom are back. What? Why is it not focusing? Okay, now this lens is not focusing. It makes me think it's the camera. Okay, you able to get it?
Nope.
Okay, let me see it.
Let me show you.
Let me see. It's kind of hurt. Just so you know.
Right.
Nope, don't touch.
It's so deep.
Well, just listen. I'll come hold your hand. Papa can get it out. Just lean back. What we're gonna do. Come on.
Hold his arms.
Lean back.
Now let him putz around with it, but you gotta get it out.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me look. I'm not gonna hurt you. Where's
Since
it
we
at?
only got 30 minutes, we are gonna go back out there.
Oh.
Josiah, you want me to wait on you?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, Mom took over. We ended up coming out here. Jonah, let's use this last 20 minutes just to clean up this area. I don't know if we need a chainsaw, but you can try. Well, we did it. We only have 15 minutes and we pretty much cleared it up. Still though, some stragglers survived, some old stumps. I say next we get these little stumps out. Now we're keeping anything new we're cutting down, we're leaving up so that we can get it with the excavator. Probably pulling the trigger on that this week. It won't be getting here till like end of March, probably gonna be April for real. I'd kind of like to see us get the little stumps out and even mow in there. We'll have to let them know we did not run the chainsaw.
Yeah.
You feel like you miss out. It's resorted to us having to Dukes of Hazzard these doors. You want to take them off?
Yeah.
I think Mom will forgive us.
Yeah.
You can get it off?
That don't hold it. It holds a little flap of.
Yeah, I don't want you to take off right here though, and these be hanging out those hinges.
Well, we have to take this
It's gotta
back.
be taken off right here.
See that Phillips? Look right here. This
Yeah.
Phillips just connects this panel.
Okay, whatever you gotta do to get that door off without leaving those hinges. Besides, don't worry, we didn't saw. We just picked up brush. We don't want you to miss out. Y'all figured it out? You can cut the nail.
Trying to cut the nail delicately.
Just finished training with Jacob. Jonah has taken these doors off. Hey, and the hinges stick out of the way. Oh, with the help of a zip tie.
Yeah.
I like it. That's gonna save us so much time. And with all that time, we can clean up the farm.
Maybe I should have left the doors on.
Or clear more forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your favorite.
It is.
And it's super easy.
It's so easy. I love it.
Bratwurst. I think it's gonna be a weekly thing now. Every Monday or Wednesday. Pick a day. The other day gets hamburgers.
I think it just depends on the week, what's happening.
And then we have Monday bratwurst, Taco Tuesday, Hamburger Wednesday. That kind of goes. Lamb Thursday, Fishy Friday.
I like it.
Saturday beef, Sunday chicken. Then we never have to think about what we're having for supper. Halftime, U.S. is up 1-0. Mom, is everything you thought it would be? I ask you that as you shove it in. Mr. Josiah, making memories today. Just you and I working, clearing. And literally every morning we make memories, don't we? Milky.
Me too.
And Jonah and I picked up brush together, just he and I. And you're taking him to PT, just you and he.
Yeah.
And you go on chores. You're my buddy on chores. Did you get the eggs tonight?
I'll go after.
We'll
so
see.
addicting.
What's addicting?
That. Soccer.
You weren't watching the soccer. You were not watching the soccer. Where were you all afternoon then?
Playing.
Yeah. You're doing it. I'm spotting him. Henry wants to come out. Come out for a second. You can come out. I'm happy with today. Ever continuing making progress. Tomorrow, castrating lambs. Hopefully still continue clearing. What?
Go in.
I can go in?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Did you break something?
No.
It's a little sus. No, come on, let me see the eggs. Like so many eggs. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting trying to catch those little crazy wild lambs, castrating them. Oh, you know, winter time, is a good time to clear land. The leaves are gone. It's cool. You don't want to be chainsawing in cluttered forests or heat. It's a hot job chainsawing. Can you say tomorrow's another day? Can you say goodbye? Say bye-bye.